70s and 80s and always maintained a strong social conscience. His past was prologue. Escaping Nazi Germany as a child helped form the man who became a tireless champion of popular music. He helped launch the Jefferson Airplane, raise the Grateful Dead, and bring Jimi Hendrix, Santana, and The Who to a wider audience. He revolutionized concerts with light shows, psychedelic art, and theatricality. The Illinois Holocaust Museum might seem an unusual place for an exhibition on a pioneer in American music, but Bill Graham was born in Germany in 1931.
Bill Graham has a history that comes out of being a child refugee from the Holocaust. It's a similar story to many of the people associated to our museum. It's just that he became very, very famous for his rock and roll career. He was born in Berlin. His family put him into an orphanage once the Nazis came to power, and he made his way with a number of other refugees to the United States, to Ellis Island in the Bronx. His mother and his sister both died in Auschwitz. He was one of 6 children. 2 of his sisters remained in Europe post-war. The other 2 were in the new state of Israel, and actually Bill fought very hard to become an American citizen so he could establish the affidavits to bring them over to the United States.
He served in the Korean War, earned a Bronze Star for valor, and later migrated to San Francisco to connect with family. And when he brought together bands to benefit a theater troupe that needed legal aid, Bill Graham found his calling.
He was, significantly older than a lot of the people in the band. So in the bands, there were 18-year-olds and 20-year-olds. Bill was about 35 when he started into this industry. He was known for this very fiery personality at points in time. He also did have a huge heart. And I think all of that gets grounded in the fact that he had these experiences as a child, a teen, and in his 20s. He really had to learn how to stand up for himself and stand on his own. And that really does inform the way he built a business on his own, saw a niche that wasn't being filled in San Francisco with all of these bands. They needed somebody to bring order to all of it all, and Bill was the one who did that.
He did that in music meccas, including the Fillmore in San Francisco and later the Fillmore East in New York. Highlights of the exhibition include a stage-worn outfit from Jimi Hendrix, original Grateful Dead lyrics, Duane Allman's Les Paul, and original psychedelic artwork. Graham changed with the times. In the 1970s, he produced the band's last concert, The Last Waltz at Winterland in San Francisco. And in the 1980s, the Human Rights Now concert and Live Aid.
It's a wonderful story about rock and roll, things that are very familiar to us, but then also the core of who put this all together, a Holocaust survivor and refugee to this country, and how he used not only his childhood experience to really inform who he was as a business person, but also later, once he was more well established, he used that to bring the power of music together for humanitarian causes. He was a fighter.
Bill Graham died in a helicopter crash in October 1991. He was 60 years old. The exhibition, Bill Graham and the Rock and Roll Revolution, is at the Illinois Holocaust Museum until November 12th, and there's more to see on our website. And that is our show for this Tuesday.